Let's begin by finding a quiet and comfortable place to sit or lie down. I welcome you to close your eyes if you feel safe and take a few deep breaths to relax. Imagine a warm and comforting light surrounding you, protecting you. This light is your safe space where you can begin your reparenting work. We are going to start by taking deep, slow breaths. Let's inhale positivity and exhale any pain. Feel yourself anchoring to the ground in this present moment. Whether it's your body on the ground or your sit bones attached to a chair, imagine roots extending from your body, anchoring you to the earth. As you breathe, focus your attention on each part of your body, starting with your toes. Tense the muscle in your toes, holding for a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and releasing, feeling the tension melt away. Let's move to your calves and thighs, holding your muscles tightly for 5 seconds without any pain. Let's hold your thighs and calves tightly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let the feeling of relaxation wash over you. Let's continue to your glutes and your lower back. You can clench your butt cheeks, and that will pull your lower back muscles in. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We'll continue moving up our body to our stomach muscles, our whole abdomen. Pull your stomach in tightly without causing pain, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Remember to keep taking deep breaths. Feel the difference between the tension and the relaxation. Move up to your arms and hands. We're going to put our arms out in front of us straight and clench our fists in a ball and our shoulders. Pull them in as tightly as you can, your shoulder blades pinching together, and hold this tension for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Notice the difference between the relaxed state and the tense state. We're going to continue up to your neck. You can tense your neck by raising your shoulders tightly and pushing your neck into your shoulders to cause tension, again without pain. We're going to tense our neck for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take a deep breath and let your shoulders sink all the way down into a relaxed pose. Last but not least, we will tense the muscles in our face. I invite you to contort your face so that you feel tension throughout it, again, without causing any harm to yourself. And we will hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's take deep breaths. Breathe for a few moments here, and then we're going to tense all of the muscles in our body together. I'm going to count to 3, and then we're going to tense 1, 2, 3. Tense every muscle in your body that we've just gone through group by group. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let your entire body relax. Sink into the floor if you're lying down. Sink into a chair if you're sitting. And breathe. Notice the difference in the relaxation your body experiences after the tension. Feel your breath reaching throughout your relaxed body and notice the connection you have to it that you may not have had before. We are relaxed. We are safe. We are whole. With this feeling of relaxation and safety, I invite you to visualize a younger version of yourself standing in front of you. Perhaps you remember a time of pain when you were younger, something that didn't make sense to you, and that pain is still hanging on inside of your body. An unresolved pain that presents itself potentially in tension, potentially in miscommunication, potentially in poor learned behaviors. Think about that younger self. Think about the time you were hurt and confused. Observe from an outside perspective how you looked as that younger self, your appearance, your emotions. Validate and recognize the needs that younger you had that went unmet. I invite you to reach out to that inner child, to your younger self, and reassure them. You are welcome to say something like, "I'm here for you. I love you just as you are. You are safe, and I will protect you." I invite you to recall the fact that yes, you have in fact protected them, because you are the adult now in the situation where you as a child could not control. You as a child had to walk through things that you were not prepared for, to meet needs that were bigger than a child is able to meet, and you survived. And now, in the perspective of a loving, caring adult, you are able to remind yourself in that younger form that things are going to be okay. Take a minute here, breathing and reassuring the younger self in whatever they need to hear. I invite you to ask your inner child what they need. I invite you to listen closely. They may not be able to express what is hurting them, what they need to address that hurt. They might express fear, sadness, or anger. I invite you to acknowledge their feelings without judgment. I invite you to say something like, "I hear you. I understand your pain." You may, in this moment, have a strong remembrance of that pain reverberate throughout your body. You may finally come to recognition of the need that you had that went unmet as a young child. If that need comes to mind, I invite you to speak it out loud. Go ahead. I invite you to offer your inner child acceptance. You're welcome to say something like, "I welcome any choices you had to make, even mistakes that may have caused you hurt as you were trying your best to heal through a challenging situation." And I invite you to tell your younger self, we can heal, we can move forward together. As you sit in this tension, becoming aware of needs that have evaded you for so long, strong emotions may creep through you. You may feel them in your stomach. You may feel them as headaches. You may feel them as tension in your shoulders. And I invite you to take deep breaths. To let the breath take away the tension. To know that you are safe now. That need may still be there, but it is not acute as it once was, and you may be capable of meeting it now. I invite you to imagine that you're wrapping your inner child in a warm, protective embrace. Feel love and comfort flowing from you to them. You are welcome to let them know they are not alone. You are the grown-up now. You might want to reiterate a positive affirmation like, "I am capable of healing. I am worthy of love. I am my own nurturing parent." In reparenting, we are seeking to identify the needs that went unmet as children and to meet those needs through healthy coping strategies versus unhealthy ones, unhealthy tendencies we may have taken because those were the only strategies available to us when younger. Take deep breaths and allow whatever feelings are coming to you to wash over your body. As you breathe, let your attention return to your body, starting in awareness from your head and working your way down to your toes. This time, continue focusing on letting go of any tension or stress. We want to visualize a beautiful and safe place where you and your inner child can come wherever you need. This place where you have met them now, where you have taken them to in acceptance and recognition of their needs, is an inner sanctuary filled with love, protection, and healing. Breathe in the scent of this place. You are safe. You are whole. You are well. Let's now take a few deep breaths and gently bring your awareness back to the moment. Take your time, wiggle your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, you're welcome to open your eyes. It may be helpful to journal about this experience, about your inner child's needs and any insights that arose. This reparenting is an ongoing process, so feel free to return whenever you need to connect with your younger self, with that inner child. Thank you for joining us today.